We got them into my town via the Underground Railroad, and we found them to be just as boring as regular Barbies.
The way that you can tell that she's Hispanic is they gave her hoop earrings and black hair.
They just dressed her in old West Hooker clothes.
Ay, caramba.
I was surprised she doesn't have like a taco and a shot of tequila.
Let's not kid ourselves. That is not a Spanish ass.
You are so right.
John Travolta and Deborah Winger in Urban Cowboy. Travolta quickly learned that Houston wasn't Brooklyn, and it would take a little more than doing the hustle to make a Texas-style love connection with that feisty little filly Deborah Winger. So he traded in his white suit for blue jeans and a cowboy hat and took a mechanical bull for a ride. You know, if things don't work out in the future for these two, we can always have them back and let the audience pick who they should date. And, of course, dinner will be on us. There you have it. John Travolta, Deborah Winger, the best on-screen hookup of 19...
Now, she ran only the last mile of the 1980 Boston Marathon, yet she was still declared the winner. Now, here's the kicker. After she was found out, she still wouldn't give that medal back. Now, I heard her sore losers before, but this...
Lions, Tigers, and Todd Bridges. Oh, my.
You flank! Get the flunk out of here! Jesus. What? Yes. What? Say when.
8:30.
Okay, what's next? The Inquisition!
The Inquisition musical is really what nails that movie right down.
Ladies and gentlemen,
step right up for the freakiest show on earth.
Welcome to the 6th annual Circus of the Stars.
Come on. Circus of the Stars was the best.
You took somebody who had no business being in the circus, a famous person, and you had them do all sorts of circus stunts.
Man, that's great. Willie Ames would do a juggling act. Wow, he aims to please.
You could listen to Black Sabbath, you could listen to Megadeth. Whenever you hear the opening cowbell solo.
You want to really do a movie? Do Escape from Idaho. I've been driving for hours, there's nothing. Idaho sucks.
The score in the Great California Campaign against the fruit fly tonight is Fruit Fly 2, California About Zero.
Oh, was this funny? Oh, were there hijinks on the Barbara Mandrell Variety Hour?
It was little sketches a la Sonny and Cher, a la Tony Orlando and Dawn. It was miserable, and my mother loved it.
That was country.
It was just totally gritty and real and southern fried and fabulous.
I remember the scene where Kathleen Turner was standing in the foyer and William Hurt throwing something through the window in order to get to her. And I thought, oh my God, if any man, anywhere, ever does something like that, I'm his.
Wrong spelling.
Oh, I meant to do R-O-C-C-A.
Wrong word.
Wrong column.
Here, you can't go wrong with this. Razormaid 2 erases mistakes.
Can that erase it?
On Broadway, the hottest, most talked about musical in years is about to open.
I was in love with the musical Cats.
My favorite was the dance groups. They're so bad, and they had such stupid costume.
And President Reagan's pet science project.
The only way it would have worked is if Reagan came out, introduced Star Wars, had Chewbacca come out and go, we'd all have gone, I'm for that.
Next on I Love the 80s 3D, 1983.
So he got this missile program together and he thought, gotta give it a snappy Hollywood kind of name. Star Wars.
Showing how out of touch he was, Ronald Reagan calls his missile defense system Star Wars, instead of calling it Missile Command, which is what it was.
I think Reagan named the program after the movie Star Wars because the name Meatballs 2 just didn't fit.
Wolverines! Wolverines! Wolverines!
Red Dawn is about the Russians and Cubans invading the heartland of America.
The Russians?
And Cubans.
Cubans. Apparently, corn supply in the USSR had dropped to a dangerously low level, so...
Children of the Corn is a movie about a young couple trying to escape from a town where all the local children have ruthlessly murdered all the adults. It's not as funny as it sounds.
They've sacrificed them to a demon that lives in the corn.
I love it. I love anything where kids go nuts.
That movie still rocks. I never want to drive cross country again. If I saw corn, I was like, speed up, go. The corn kids kill people.
And Dick Clark, Ed McMahon, and one easy prank victim.
I don't even think Ashton Kutcher would play tricks on Stevie Wonder. I mean, that's just cruel.
Next on I Love the 80s 3D, 1984. Butford.
Romancing the Stone was basically Raiders of the Lost Ark light.
They just slip in there. Get all dirty.
Kathleen Turner goes down first, and then Michael Douglas goes down.
And he lands right in her kiddish.
That's when my parents turned it off.
I'm Kathleen Turner's legs.
And I'm Michael Douglas.
Oh, God damn it, what a ride, huh?
I'm renting it next Thursday.
Dude, I smoked a snork. I'm so wasted, I can't believe it.
There were animal rights activists, and they marched down Fifth Avenue lightly clad, protesting the fashion of fur.
People for the ethical treatment of animals named PETA said, you know what? You guys are wrong. You shouldn't be wearing fur coats.
TV bloopers and practical jokes with Ed McMahon and Dick Bark. Oh, TV bloopers and practical jokes with Ed McMahon. Oh. TV bloopers and practical jokes with Ed McMahon and Dick Clark was really frummy. Oh.
Welcome to TV's bloopers and practical jokes.
The hosts were people who, relatively unfamiliar to television viewers. Dick Clark and Ed McMahon.
Ed McMahon and Dick Clark would just laugh their asses off at other people's misery. Did you see that stupid ass? High five, Dick and Ed. Yeah, woo! Oh.
Remember Lindsay Wagner? She got stuck in a bear trap.
They also did that episode where they killed Linda Carter's sister.
I love that they did a practical joke on Stevie Wonder, and it was a hidden camera, so he wouldn't see that the joke was being played on him.
You are on TV, bloopers, and practical jokes.
Would they then point out the cameras to Stevie Wonder? Stevie, if I just pivot you over here, cameraman, if you can cough, that's where the hidden camera was.
I don't even think Ashton Kutcher would play tricks on Stevie Wonder. I mean, that's just cruel.
Ashton Kutcher's going nowhere where Ed McMahon hasn't been before, and I'm including Demi Moore in that statement.
We had the sexy-ass white woman with the short hair.
The big, tall chick that had a big-ass gun. Ooh. I waxed that ass like rain dance. Ooh, my goodness.
We had the father from Punky Brewster as the commandant.
Oh, childhood, this is a barrel of monkeys.
Hello, my name is Fisher Stevens. I am a white guy doing a bad Indian stereotype. And I'm dating Michelle Pfeiffer. Oh my, yes.
Oh my goodness, I am sporting a tremendous Woody right now.
Today, you know, if I played an Indian, the Indian Defamation League would come down on me and probably, you know, go, why didn't you get an Indian?
No. Let's just brown up a white guy.
You know, Leonard Skinner type chicks, now they...
These are the latest pictures of Halley's Comet, taken from an observatory in Chile.
In 1986, Halley's Comet was returning. Now, this comet only comes every 76 years, and America and the world lost its mind.
Oh, was just a little pinprick in the sky.
This is what it looks like. It's not exactly a spectacular object. Indeed, it's hard to see it at all unless you know exactly where to look.
Scandal rocks the world of TV evangelists. It began with Oral Roberts' plea for $8 million, or, as he told his viewers, God would call him home.
Max Headroom! I loved Max Headroom. Max Headroom was the original talking head, even before Fox News.
He's probably the most 80s thing ever.
Yes.
Max Headroom.
Max. And Hawk from Spencer for Hire solidifies his position as the effing man.
Avery Brooks was the hardest black man I'd ever seen in my life.
Everybody in it is wonderful, from Olympia Dukakis to Danny Aiello and, of course, Nicolas Cage.
I lost my hand!
I remember the scene at the opera at Lincoln Center, and she has her hair done and her nails done, and she buys this beautiful dress.
Everyone had to go to Lincoln Center after that. That was the spot.
I love the scene where he's carrying her to the bedroom.
Where are you taking me?
To the bed. And she's like, no, stop, put me down. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I don't care. Take me to the bed. I don't care about anything.
Just this once.
When Spencer was just out of whack, he called on Hawk. And you know how Hawk used to say his name? Spencer.
Spencer, he's been discovered. Avery Brooks was the hardest black man I'd ever seen in my life.
Oh.
In trading rooms on Wall Street, there was panic.
You saw pictures of the stockbrokers? They were looking like,
What's this deal?
Take 75,000. We gotta get out of here. Head for the hills.
Everyone's going crazy.
The only thing that benefited from Black Monday was sales of diapers, because everyone on Wall Street was peeing their pants.
And the next day, stock went up 100 points.
On Tuesday, the stock market rebounded, posting a 102-point gain in the Dow, the largest one-day increase ever.
I remember it didn't mean a damn thing to me because we didn't have any money. So who cares? But it spread. It wasn't just in southern places. You could get these at Chess King. That was a big deal. Will Wheaton from Stand By Me fame played Wesley Crusher, and he was sort of Patrick Stewart's ward.
He was a boy genius. He was like the Doogie Howser of space navigation.
Well, Wesley was responsible for saying things like,
So you mean I'm drunk? I feel strange, but also good.
I feel weird, but also good.
How can a chemical substance provide an escape?
God, shut up.
Guinan. Captain.
Whoopi Goldberg ended up being on there as a psychic bartender.
I like it.
She brought Oprah to outer space.
She would dispense advice, when they couldn't figure a way out of the plot, someone would go down and talk with her, and instant, answer to the question.
By then, black people wouldn't be that black. We'd have all been mellowed out a little bit later.
Don't feel bad. I was doing this long before you were born.
What's so amazing about the stealth bomber?
If you hold it this way, it looks like a W.
Tonight on Rescue 911, true stories of heroes who risk everything to save people in danger.
This week, a man falls out of his Toyota Pinto across a bridge, lands under a log, sucked into a raging riverbed. Can we get him out?
Actors have helped us reconstruct the events that shattered a quiet night.
Hi, this 911? This 911? A guy just drove past my house really fast and he was shooting out of his car. Oh my God! I was sorry, I just got a gun in there. Oh, you need an ambulance? Hold on. She need an ambulance.
Hold on, sissy. Okay, hang on.
911 emergency.
My sister was blow drying her hair, and it got caught in the backdraft of the thing.
I've heard emergencies. I know emergencies. That's not an emergency.
I'm coming! And it's starting to burn and it smells.
Spark. Can't believe they call this an emergency.
That's bull.
I think my favorite part of HI is, hey, what's that?
Did you hear that? What the hell is that?
Hello! Hello! Mo! Mo!
Hi, guys!
We're on the chair. There is next to no dialogue in the show. It is all silent vignettes.
It's really Chaplin-esque. Every now and then he'll go, he makes this real weird sort of sound.
Get in. Right. I'll get in.
If you call this talking, that's it. The best thing about Mr. Bean is he's not just a bumbling idiot, he's an ass. He's not a good person. It's awesome.
Thank you, Mr. Bean, for brightening up stuffy British society.
The guy who pulls off the dancing and still, like, keeps his masculinity, it's definitely a skill.
We finally have a close game in the Super Bowl. 3 points, 2 minutes to go. San Francisco with the ball.
That was my most favorite Super Bowl ever.
San Francisco got the ball on their own 8-yard line.
Montana not wasting any time, no huddle.
It's a 92-yard drive.
Joe Montana marches like Sherman through Georgia all the way down the field.
He takes 11 plays to drive him all the way down the field. He's passing.
First down play, Montana.
He's driving them.
Roger Craig out to the 35-yard line.
Rice and Montana, it was like ballet.
Montana to Rice again, and he's out of bounds.
It got so that you started to think, well, Joe Montana could do anything.
Montana with the middle to Craig.
We knew the game wasn't over until he had the last say.
Montana to Rice, he's in the clear.
It's the last 34 seconds of the game, and Montana throws.
Bam! Hits John Taylor. Little cross pattern.
Montana! Touchdown, John Taylor!
Way to go, Joe!
The stealth bomber was the one thing that the Soviets couldn't keep up with.
Hey, Russians, check it out. Someone's made a huge stealth bomber. I mean, we're still working out some of the bugs, but it's totally going to kick ass.
The purpose for the stealth bomber was to give guys another nickname to call their penis.
The B-52 stealth bomber had an extraordinarily high price tag, but it was worth it because this was a plane that could evade radar detection. The problem was that it didn't.
I want things to cost what they say they're going to cost, and I want them to work the way they say they're going to work.
You're not that stealthy if people can see you.
And it's kind of noisy, too.
There's a flaw in the design. Oh, really, guy? Does your invisible plane work better?
Olympia Dukakis, amazing.
Looks like two pigs fighting under a blanket.
She was probably the only saucy Greek waitress working in the bayou.
Spoken like a true smartass.
Sally Fields plays the mother to Julie Roberts, who has diabetes.
And then she decides to have a baby, even though she shouldn't have the baby.
It's like this nice, funny movie the whole way through, and then all of a sudden, they kill Julia Roberts.
Let's bring down the room a little bit, guys.
In this fast-paced, high-pressure, get-it-done-yesterday show, there's only one man who can keep up with it all.
John Machida here, America's favorite fast talker, with the year in review for 1989, just in case you missed anything. The world was amazed by the stealth bomber until the bill came in, but we're even more floored by Kim Bassinger's $20 million purchase in Georgia. While Joe Montana kicked some serious Bengal butt and drove everyone as crazy as the fine young cannibals in that silly Noid, Leona Helmsley declared that only the little people pay taxes, which did not bode well for Rick Moranis and his tiny shrunken kids. We wept for Julia Roberts, so she should have just picked up the damn phone, called William Shatner, and dialed 911. Khomeini issued a fatwa, Light and Ozzy closed their eyes forever, and Paula Abdul was forever your girl. Swayze kicked ass out of the roadhouse while mermaids walked on land, and the biggest lesson of all, never ever drink and drive a giant oil tanker in Alaska. That was 1989 in a nutshell.